Okay, for this next part, we're going to start setting up where we're going to be running Nightwatch and writing all our tests. So it's your choice wherever you want to make this. I'm kind of keeping it close to where we have that site. So I kind of messed around for fun. I did the foo bar. So I'm just going to stay there for my example. Again, it doesn't need to be named foo bar. It doesn't need to be in this directory. It can be wherever you want on your machine. However, do not create this, what we're about to talk about, in the site directory. Just leave that directory alone. So right now, we're going to create a new directory. I think make dir should be on every operating system. So make dir. I'm going to call this one NW for Nightwatch. Make dir NW. Again, you can call this directory whatever you want. Now let's cd into NW. And in here, we're going to create our package.json file. So let's go ahead and do that. It's npm init-y. So what this is going to do before I run it, npm init creates that package.json for you. Doing the little -y fills in all the questions and just creates something for you really quick. So we don't need to we're not creating like cool, crazy packages that we're going to be sharing all over GitHub. So we can just accept the defaults for what we're trying to do. So let's go ahead and create that. There you go. It just kind of printed out this package.json file. So if I do a dir right here, and if you're on Mac or Linux, then that'll be LL or LS is what you want to use. It'll show this package.json file, and we can open it up however we want. I'm just going to do this thing called more package.json file. And that's basically what was up there before. And yeah, there's not much here yet. Just some information we're not really even going to care about for us. What we're going to be using, we're probably going to be using the scripts section. We'll probably write our own stuff for this test thing right here. And what we're going to see before is we're going to start adding packages. We're going to start adding Nightwatch and Chrome driver and all the packages to this, and it'll start showing up in this package.json. So that's why this file is actually extremely important when you're doing this stuff at work, is that you need this package.json file, and you're going to need to check this into the source repository for your company. This is how you build Nightwatch, and this is how you'll be running your tests using this package.json file. You could run Nightwatch just by installing it globally and doing things like that, but I'm trying to show you how you would use this at your job. So this is how I would use it, how I've used this at my job. Create the package.json file, then you create all the scripts that you want, and it handles all the stuff for installing things. So I'm just going to keep it that simple. There's probably more to this, but I'm keeping it simple for this tutorial. So that's it. You got your package.json installed. Now let's start installing things using this package.json file.